We had our first name picked for a while. It wasn't like we necessarily picked it. It was like, oh, that makes sense. It's a family name. I like it. It'll work. But then it was just kind of like the more you got pregnant and the more the push came to shove, it was kind of like, oh, that just doesn't sound like us.
Cullen Katie just vlogging away, showing us what's happening day to day. A fun-loving couple with lots to share. You're in for a treat, so best prepare. You'll laugh till you cry. Season in my pride, and data the sweetie pie. So here we go, here we go. Here's the show.
This is what I'm having to do. This stupid modem, y'all. The freaking internet is getting like 0.24 meg upload. And it's supposed to get up to 4. So I'm taking this thing and getting it exchanged. And hopefully they don't give me any grief. And then I've got to get it reactivated or something when I get back by calling the people again. Sitting on hold for probably 35 minutes. Arrgh! Internet life.
Ooh, what you know about that Chick-fil-A, son? It's lunchtime. And I was gonna try to get something a little bit healthier, but then somebody at work had Chick-fil-A, and then I said, oh, I really want some Chick-fil-A. And it's not that unhealthy, right? I mean, it's not that bad. I don't think so. So, about to get me some Chick-fil-A. It's always nice to get out of the office and go get some lunch sometimes, you know? It just makes me feel more human and like part of society to get out and go do something. Usually I'm cooped up and eat at my desk in front of my computer, which I'm going to take this back and eat it at my desk in front of my computer, which I know isn't healthy, but you know, but sometimes when you just have so much to do, you just can't do it. So I'm going to take it back and eat it, but it just is good. It's a pretty day. It's nice to get out and feel like you're, you know, participating in the world and the blue skies and the green trees and the fluffy clouds, right? So weird sometimes.
Alright guys, I got the new modem, so let's see what happens. So now I've got to call and get it all reactivated. I think it's gonna work because this one is called Surfboard. This is the line to get into Krispy Kreme. It's like backed up all the way over there. There's a freaking drive-through, crazy out here. National Donut Day. So that's what Target Balls today is gonna revolve around, so that should be fun. Look at this is crazy. It is National Donut Day.
What do you think about that, Annabelle?
So what I'm gonna do for today's Target Ball is wear this. It'll fit.
Oh gosh, I think those are made for kids.
Well, they need to make them for adults because adults like to be kids too.
Oh, did you rip it?
Okay. And
okay.
The hot nail sign's about to be
that.
on. It's about to be turned on. Let's go. This rain is just crazy. It's like blowing sideways. I don't even know if y'all can see it. No. Hey, you scared the crap out of me. I turned around, there was a face. Look at Grandma sitting in her chair over here in the corner.
Going through the mail, honey. I'm just going through the mail. Y'all see how nasty and just dramatic this counter is? It was about time to go through it. I found stuff from like April in there.
Do y'all have a spot that y'all put all your mail? Like when there's mail?
Probably most people deal with their mail like normal people. We just kind of were like, oh, mail.
And that's exactly why the P.O. Box stuff doesn't get dealt with as soon as possible.
I mean, y'all,
we're so ADD.
We're telling you, like, I'm sorry we haven't talked about your P.O. Box stuff yet. I've got bills I haven't paid from 2 months ago.
Yes, like so she's not.
Don't be mad about the P.O. Box.
She's not kidding. And tell them, when did we renew our tags?
Okay, our tags for our cars were due for renewal in February, and we renewed them about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's because they were lost in this stack of mail, pretty much.
Yes.
So, anyway, On to P.O. Box stuff from yesterday. See, we keep the P.O. Box stuff separated.
From yesterday, from like 4 days ago when you picked it up.
Oh yeah, but I picked it up yesterday, I think. Okay, so this is from Kira, Mike, and Dominique, and it is awesome. It's a letter. She did she like double did it, a hand letter and a card. So here's the written, triple did it. Here's the written handwritten letter, the card, and then she got us these onesies, or got Macey Gaines these onesies. Pajamas, 6 months and 3 months. So cute. They're those ripaways. So if she ever like feels beast mode, she can just go and just rip them apart and run around naked. And look at this. I mean, that's just crazy. I can't wait to have something that size that I can just throw in the air and catch. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Thank you so much. She wrote a sweet letter and kind of told us her story, and it's very sweet and touching. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it, and the card. Then we've got another card, Lon and Christy. And you open it, you turn it over and it says, do not open until 24 weeks. So as you can see, we have not opened that yet. So we will save that for the 24 week opening day.
And speaking of that, today's 22 weeks.
Did you post your picture?
No.
Holy crap balls.
After craziness today, do you want to change the letters?
Oh.
Or the blocks?
So now we have Mucinex weeks left. Somebody's been sick. We have...
It wasn't me, I wasn't taking the Mucinex.
Oh gosh.
Cullen.
Wait, we have 18 weeks, right?
Yep.
Well, there's not an 8 on here, but there is a 1, so maybe there's an 8 on this one. Yes. We now have 18 weeks until baby arrives. God, that's getting crazy.
That's
you realize how fast that's
4
going to go?
months and 2 days.
That's going to be crazy.
I think 2 weeks.
Then, last but not least, in this little swag bag of goodies, we've got a letter and a painting from Alex Lotzi, or Lotz, we've seen your name thousands of times, but she wrote a sweet handwritten letter as well and said that she first found us from Austin the Knife Knolls at Playlist Live 2013, and she's very sweet. She's gonna be majoring in elementary education.
Education.
And she drew us a little hashtag semicolon painting, so thank you so much.
So cute.
And that's crazy because that's the same kind of colors we did when we did the name reveal with the yellow sticks and the purple background.
It's very similar.
Yeah, and you didn't even know. So thank y'all. That does it for this episode of P.O. Box Swag, CK Swag. Woo! Give yourself a big thumbs up. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. We really
for
appreciate
all
it.
of the swag.
Seriously.
And I got a couple more tweets that there's a package coming, and I saw a cat trying to dig into the box.
I saw that too. She said there was something for Allie and Whitaker in there.
Oh, kill them.
And bless their little hearts, they don't ever get treats, so they will be
They
so
do.
excited.
They get so shafted. Just because they're cats. I mean, isn't that right, buddy? Whitaker, do you get the shaft? Whoa! He said, look at my balls. Here's my food. Let me show you how I eat. You're showing off now. Whoa, kill him. Are you just showing off, big boy? Yeah. I just brushed him and got another 2 cats out of his back hind quarter. We're going to go finish cleaning. We're doing a Friday night clean spree. My dad's coming in town. He's going to stay with us this weekend, or Sunday night and Monday night, I think. He's got some business to handle here, so expect to see Granddaddy. I think we're just going to call him Granddaddy.
I think he's already got that name, doesn't
Yeah, he kind of goes by Granddaddy. So Granddaddy will be here. Grandberry will be here.
All of our parents are grand something. Granddaddy, Grandberry, Granddolly, Granddoc.
Oh yeah, we don't have a Sitty
Or like a Nana or a Mimi
or Nini, Poppy.
They're all grand something. That's because they're also grand.
Oh, they still love playing with this every so often. Here she goes. Oh, you got it, Allie. Now don't let go. Oh, you let it go. Look how mischievous she looks. She's like, oh, where's it going? I'm just gonna sit here and stalk it. Oh, you come back. You little hooker. You go over there. Okay. No. Oh, faked you. Whoa, gotcha. Oh, I'm gonna switch to the left hand. I'm going southpaw on him. Hit him with that jab. Boom. Oh, kill him. Oh, you almost went double noggins.
Private getaway. Cause we had a night.
I walk around with Pandora in my pocket all day, y'all. This is how I keep my life so active.
A lot of times you really do, for real.
I really do. They've seen it. I get in the car.
They've seen it.
And I'm like, what am I doing? I'm listening to Pandora. That's the only way I work. Music is the fruit of life.
Alright, turn it down.
She hates it. I don't know why.
I don't hate it. I just don't.
When she's not here, I'm jamming out with my clam out to Pandora.
When I'm at home, I just like there to be peace and quiet.
When I'm doing work, I gotta have some motivation.
Yeah, sometimes I do like that. What are y'all doing? Oh, don't you tear up my rug.
She smells that Chinese. What is it? It's
somebody
not
be
made of cat. It's
cooking.
not made of cat.
Where's your chef's hat? Whoa.
Whoa.
What is that? Look at that. What you just...
Excuse me. I'm a boy. I'm allowed to burp.
What is this, sir? Tell us about it.
It is called Target Special. We don't just take pictures of their balls. We shop there too. We shop their balls
That
too.
should be your slogan.
We don't just take pictures of their balls. We shop their balls too. It's a Target Special. It's
it General Tso's?
General Tso's chicken and sticky icky. It's that sticky icky goodness. Oh yeah.
I was like straight from the Chinese
That's what
restaurant.
I'm saying. And it's a secret. It's a Chinese secret. It's kind of like, let me just tell y'all. It goes back to Buddha.
Oh gosh.
It goes-
Okay. I think we need to heat it up and eat dinner. It's gonna get cold because we always
Well, no, I was
vlog
gonna
about it.
zap it real quick. I'm gonna sprinkle it. I'm gonna baptize it with water.
Uh-huh.
And then zap it in the microwave and let it heat up one more time so it'll be sticky icky with a little steamy eamy weemy coming up the top of yappy wappy.
All right. Well, let's let the baptism take place.
Yes.
Just call me Cullen. Get off your phone while we're eating dinner.
Oh, give me a break.
You've been checking that thing all through dinner.
Oh, bull.
No, it's true.
Don't make me take my glasses off so I can't see nothing. You try to
God,
laugh.
then all his feet on myself. It's horrible.
You try to laugh and sneeze at the same time and about peeing on yourself. Oh my god! And my snot rockets were horrible in yesterday's vlog. Alright guys, so we're here brought to you in part by Dinner and a Chat. We're gonna sit here and chat with you over dinner. I'm wearing my glasses right now because my contacts had like hair in them or dog hair or something in them earlier when we were cleaning, and I couldn't like you know how you just want to rub your eyes. I couldn't do it, so I just said.
What do you like?
Denise?
Put that in slow-mo.
No.
Yes, do it to your own self. There have been a lot of questions about our baby name, and we just kind of wanted to answer some of those questions because I think there's a lot of regional differences. So if you're from the United States, there's differences in how people do names out west and the south and the north, whatever else.
We monogram everything.
We do monogram everything. But if you're from another country, then it's probably even really more different. So when we give somebody a name, there's a first name and a middle name usually. Some people I know in the South that have like three
middle names, yeah.
So essentially any name you're given has equal opportunity to be the name you're called. It doesn't really matter what position it's in. If it's your first name, your second name, your third name, most people aren't called by their last name, so that's out of the question. And no, Gaines is not our last name. I've seen a couple people be like, oh my gosh, I bet that's their last name, and so they're gonna call her that. No. It is also fairly common, and I think this is probably more of a Southern thing, I don't know, for people to use last name, like family last names as a first name, or as a given name, which is what we're doing. Gaines is a family name. It's Cullen's great-grandmother's maiden name, so it was her last name, but we're using it as a first name. That's very common. There's all kinds of different people called last names around here. Harrison, Bennett is a last name, or people like with the last name, you know, McPherson or something. And then I knew a girl in elementary school that was her middle name, and it was a family last name. But so
What? Oh my god, that's so stupid. That's so crazy. Oh my god, you were so dumb for naming your kid that.
Say that she's fearful of everything.
Oh, she is McPherson. I bet that's a burger at McDonald's.
First thing is that last names, it is not uncommon to use a last name as a first name. People are like, that sounds like a last name. Why would you use that as the name you call her? It's not uncommon to do that here. Very common for that to happen. Second thing kind of went with the first thing I said is that any name that's in your name has equal opportunity to be called that. A lot of people have said, if you're gonna call her Gaines, why don't you just make that her first name? Well, because we want it to flow nicely, and Gaines Macey didn't sound good. Macey Gaines sounded good. So
kind of like Jane Doe.
Yes.
Doesn't sound good. I mean, sounds good. Doe Jane doesn't
does not
sound good.
The past several years, we've known we wanted to name our first girl Gaines. We wanted to call her that. So when we started looking for middle names, we couldn't find anything that sounded good like Gaines blank, whatever her middle name would be. So we decided, I mean, when we found Macey, we were like, oh, it's going to have to go before because that sounds good. And one of the main reasons for that is because it's also very common to go by a double name. So she might also be called Macey Gaines sometimes instead of just Macey.
Kind of like Mary Catherine.
Yeah, Mary Catherine, Sarah Catherine, Sarah Jane, whatever.
Yeah.
So we wanted to make sure it sounded good together if she did decide to go by both names. And yes, we're going to let her decide. All of y'all that are like, you should let her decide what she wants to be called. Well, right now she is in utero. So we get to pick it for a minute. If she decides she wants to be called Macey, I'm not going to hold her down and like keep her in the basement.
Yeah.
I mean, she can be called whatever
I mean,
she wants
and
to be.
she's probably gonna get made fun of if she's Macey too, because she's so spacey. Oh,
Macey.
oh my God, you got a spacey daughter, right? You can come up with anything. Let us call our kid what we want to call her, okay?
And speaking of that, we're not going to change her name because y'all are begging us. Please don't call her that. Please call her Macey. We'll call her, she may be called Macey. I don't know. Our original thought is we would like for her to be called Gaines.
And by the way, I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm saying your ideas are stupid, okay? It's like, somebody just tell this person he's stupid. You need to tell me I'm stupid sometimes. Some of y'all are stupid sometimes when you come up with these stupid, like, you're gonna get called this and da-da-da-da-da. My name's Cullen, okay? How many things do you think are bad with Cullen? Colon? Poop intestine? It's just, yeah, come on.
Yes.
Give me a break.
So she's going to be called what she wants to be called. We're going to let her decide. Like I said, it's not uncommon to be called a name that sounds like a last name, that sounds like a male name. Like, I kind of like male kind of names, not male names for girls, but like,
yeah.
I grew up knowing.
Tyler.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Tyler's a girl, famous girl, like Tyler. That's a boy's name, but there's plenty of girls named Tyler.
I know a girl named Tyler. I had a girl in elementary school named Stuart. We know a girl named Harrison.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of boy names that are used as girl names, and they're not made fun of for being a whatever. And as far as the whole, people are like, well, she's going to have to spend her whole life telling people she goes by her middle name instead of her first name. Well, Cullen's gone by his middle name his whole life, and it has not been a problem. It's one of those things like when you go to the doctor's office, you're like, they ask for your records. Oh, it's either under whatever my first name is or whatever my middle name is.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
just deal with it.
It's not that big of a deal. Also, addressing the issue of what did we pick for her first name, like the first time we picked a name that we didn't change it.
Yes, we had that picked for a while. We had our first name picked for a while. It wasn't like we necessarily picked it. It was like, oh, that makes sense. It's a family name. I like it. It'll work. But then it was just kind of like the more you got pregnant and the more the push came to shove, it was kind of like, oh, that just doesn't sound like us, you know?
Yeah, so we've known Gaines for a while was going to be the name that we would call her. So like I said, we were trying to pick the other name. My grandmother's name was Sarah, and so her name was going to be Sarah Gaines. But we just decided...
And she would have still gone by Gaines, by the way.
Yeah, she was still gone by Gaines.
Holy crap.
Like I said, we've known we want to call her Gaines. It's just a matter of what name fit which way. It's not like we decided, because people are like, why would you decide to call her middle name? We didn't sit down and say, okay, let's think of a name where we can call her by her middle name. We didn't intentionally like want to call her by her middle name. It just sounded better that way.
And by the way, can I just throw this out there? I honestly like the double name, like with Macey Gaines.
Yeah.
Like, I like that. And I honestly, like, when I talk to her right now, I'm like, oh, Macey Gaines. Because it flows so good. It's just like, it's southern, it's cute, and it's just, look at her. I mean, she looks like a little Macey Gaines, you know? So it's not like, her name is Gaines, and like, oh my God, she's gonna gain so much weight, and all this crap y'all are saying.
Well, that's one reason we decided that we didn't think Sarah fit, because because we had told family members and stuff what the name was we picked, and as we told them that, as people would say Sarah Gaines, or as they would say, oh, Sarah, I was like, no, that's not her name, don't call her that, because we were like, Sarah just seems so common. Nothing against the name Sarah.
Right.
It's a fine name, but for us, we're obviously a little kind of different and whatever, and we just didn't want a common name. I have a very common name. I was always Katie. There was always another Katie in my class. We just wanted a name that was different. I love that Cullen's name's different. I love that when he meets people, he has to spell it. Like, that's just cool to me that you have to be
from now on, I'm going to say, I'm like your intestine that shovels poop out of your body, because that's what everybody thinks. No. And all of a sudden,
were you ever called that? Were you ever made fun of for that?
No, never.
Like, what did people make fun of you for?
My big ears.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it was like, your name is like, whatever. Like, okay, y'all are so fixated on this name that people are gonna make fun of. You can make fun of anybody's name. That's what I'm saying.
And kids are gonna get made fun of one way or the other. Everybody's gonna be made up for something.
Yes,
so.
y'all were all made fun of at one point, whether you know it or not. Sorry to bust your bubble.
Some of y'all that have commented are commenting about how she's gonna make fun of her name. I'm like, ooh, your name's a little weird too.
Yeah, I mean, you can totally rebuttal anybody's name.
No, we're just messing with y'all, and we do appreciate all the nice and positive, supportive comments. We're also not trying to be, because some people are like, y'all are just trying to be, just branch it out there and be too different and weird. We're not. I mean, like I said, we wanted to have a unique name. We didn't want to name her like Apple. I mean, I know we have a friend, or Cullen has a friend on Facebook with a child named Gaines. It was funny because when I told some people at work, they came back and they were like, we went to lunch and our waiter's name was Gaines. And I was like, that's so crazy. So it's not like it's never been heard of to use that name before. It has actually been heard of, and it was in a couple of the baby books. But the thing is, I'm glad that we didn't choose Macey as like her one given name, because when I saw the people commenting, oh, my so-and-so's named that, I know somebody named that, I was like, see, I don't want it to be a name that everybody's
named.
named.
It's a common name.
I want it to be
my
a different
dog
name.
was named that. You know, like it's a cutesy little name, and we spelled it a little differently because the IE didn't look right with the I and E in Gaines, so we did EY, and it flows a little better. Macey with the EY Gaines. So yeah. Anyway, sorry we're on our soapbox right now, but it's just kind of one of those things. We really appreciate all y'all's love and support and everything, but there's some of y'all that just look for the negative in everything. Like, you can find negative in anything, and why? Like, we chose what we want to choose. And like I said, I call her Macey Gaines right now. Who knows? I'll call her Macey. I might call her Macey Gaines. I might call her Gaines. I might call her Gaines Macey when I'm really disturbed. I don't know.
Her might call her who knows what. But and honestly, if it had just been a bunch of just negative comments, we probably wouldn't have even addressed it. But I felt like we did want to address it because there were some legitimate questions, and I know there really are some differences between like different countries and different whatever, and people are like, why would you go by your middle name? And we had never heard that was a weird thing until we were at VidCon last year talking to Amy and Eric from ePodel, and they're from out west, and they were like, why would you call her by her middle name? And I was like, what do you mean, why would we call her?
And they didn't know about monogramming?
Yeah.
Well, they knew about it, but they didn't know how, like, we monogram everything. Like, I'm surprised our bowls of dinner aren't monogrammed.
I think my mom has some monogram dishes, for real.
Our dish towel is monogrammed over there with RTR for Roll Tide Roll.
And
we monogram everything. So
if y'all do have nice, polite other questions, you're welcome to ask them. We're not offended by people asking, why are you going to call her by her middle name? I like the name, whatever. Just like, try to be nice. I don't know.
I mean, like, come on.
It just kind of was shocking that people were so blatantly, like, offended that we would name our child that. I'm like, you don't have to live with her.
I know. You don't have to live with us. You don't have to watch this video. I mean, go to another channel then.
Goodness. I just felt, I was like, should I feel bad that people are offended about this?
I know.
And it, like I said, people keep being like, please let her choose. If she wants to go by a different name, that's another reason.
I know, like, for real.
That's another reason we changed it from Sarah, because we were like, what if she doesn't want to go by Gaines and she wants to go by Sarah?
We didn't want Sarah.
And that just didn't really fit. It's not, like I said, it's nothing against the name. It just didn't fit with our family and our personality.
Well, and we already have somebody in the family named Sarah, too.
Yes, Sarah's another child.
So we didn't want it to be like a double, like, which Sarah are you talking about? So anyway, that kind of wraps up the whole drama mama stuff that y'all are going crazy about in the comments on our baby name reveal.
Honestly, there's been like
tons
80%
overwhelming
positive
positivity.
So we do appreciate those. We appreciate the people that have been nice and told the other people that they need to just shove it, because I always think that's kind of nice when you're like, you know what, it's their
I really probably could go through like 75% of the negative comments and find like something wrong with their name. You know what I mean? Like, if you really want to.
Well, you can find something wrong with anybody's
That's what I'm
name.
saying. Like, it doesn't matter. It's just the fact that you didn't like it. We understand you don't like it, but it's not your kid.
It's fine if you don't like it. And it's fine for you to say, it's not my favorite name, but I'm glad y'all are happy with it. And y'all can say whatever you want to. I know you have freedom of speech and all this stuff, and you can express your opinion. I'm just saying.
We put it out there.
In my right. We put it out there, and we didn't have to tell y'all. We could have just given her a nickname.
We could have just waited till she was born, and y'all would have been like, oh, she's so cute.
Oh, but her name is so stupid. I didn't want to deal with that when she was born. Or I could have just not told you and had a nickname for her the whole time. And she's never known her name.
It'd have been semicolon
forever.
Yeah. And the bottom line is we really appreciate all the support. We're gonna do what we want to do,
and we're not changing it.
This is our channel.
Please change the child's
And
name.
we really appreciate your support, and We're gonna wrap it up right here. That was dinner and a chat.
That was dinner in a soapbox.
We're gonna do it again. Don't worry, I promise. Oh yeah.
I'm sure we have a lot to learn about all the criticism you get about once you have a child, and heaven forbid you should hold their finger the wrong way. You're gonna get caught.
Oh no, you shouldn't put the blankie in the crib.
We know that. I'm just saying.
All right, guys, we love y'all, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.
One for me, it doesn't get better. Now can I still believe, even though we said we're taking it slow, we'll see where it goes. I already know if you're asking that you're